everybody, welcome to Mary Reacts. I was just giving you guys a visual representation of every female that comes in contact with Blake. Today we are checking out another episode of RWBY, and that episode is RWBY Volume 5, Chapter 10, True Colors. Ha. Cause Eel is on the cover. That's a funny meme. In the last episode, it was pretty much Cinder and Yang's mom just yelling back and forth. No, I'm more evil! Oh yeah? Why I'm more evil? I left my daughter alone. Oh yeah? Well, I once made a bug spew goop onto a woman. Oh yeah? Well, I own a bandit camp. I show more leg than you. Frick, you got me this time, Cinder. You win. You win. It's not even Pyrrha. It's the fact that she's showing too high leg. My goodness. If that doesn't scream woman with a want to murder the world, I don't know what does. But either way, I'm excited to watch this episode because we're getting to the final few episodes, which means all the action and all the good parts of the show are gonna come flowing through. Best way to represent this is we're gonna have a meter for these last 4 episodes. So low meter is Then 1 tier higher than that is oh. And then 1 tier higher than that, this is high level. That was medium, that was low. This is high. And then finally, top tier. Let's hope we don't get to that level, folks. Let's hope we don't get to that level. That's a little too spicy for me. Of course, folks, if you like, check out the original link. More from original content creator. Link will be in the description. Guys, is everything okay?
Things aren't looking good, Oz.
Ever the optimist.
Be honest, you guys are sitting there like you freaking either murdered someone or had sex, and I don't want either one to happen.
I think we can both agree that the situation could be much worse. Humanity is a resilient force.
Oz. Pro huntsmen like that don't just bite it all at once. Salem's powerful, and it seems like her reach is growing by the day. What does that say about humanity?
That half of them don't even know she exists?
Few who have filled their hearts with malice. It doesn't take a great number of people to cause harm, but I still believe there are far more people in this world willing to prevent it.
Not everyone knows, right?
Excuse me?
I could be mistaken, but
Miss
I
Rose.
thought that
Join us. We were just about
Like
to
the
gather
Eastern
everyone
end.
to discuss our next steps.
has no idea because he didn't want to tell anyone. I think Osmond said.
Something on your mind, kiddo?
He wanted everyone to be calm.
If it's okay to ask.
Is this button too big? Yes, it's been bugging the hell out of me for years. Oh!
We've been talking about the Relic at Haven.
Oh, man.
And the Spring Maiden, but what about the Fall Maiden?
She fell down the stairs! Haha, right, guys?
Does that
It's
mean Salem has the Beacon Relic?
Leave it to Barbara. Leave it to Barbara.
Very astute, Miss Rose. I was wondering who would be the first to ask.
A toot? What?
No. Thankfully, she does not. It's true that the Relic at Haven is very much at risk, and for now, that should remain our primary focus. Let's just say I made finding the Relic at Beacon a bit more challenging than at the other schools.
It's like on his desk under a cup.
That's good to hear.
He ain't gonna
It
figure it out.
is.
Sadly, she
But
didn't.
let's not forget the challenges that
Very
still lie
complicated.
before us.
3 cups? I am risking this.
Now, is there anything else we can help you
Ooh!
Well, I did have one more question.
It's
No,
like I
my cane
distracted
is not
Ruby.
a relic.
I have no more questions.
Yes, while this cane is indeed very precious to me, it is also just that. Precious to me. While I admit it still has a few more tricks up its sleeve, I can firmly say that being a relic isn't one of them.
Never mind.
Now why don't you run and get the other students?
Ruby, put it away. Ryan!
Yeah.
Hello? Is this the evil dictator?
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Oh, jeez.
Who was it?
It was Leo. Says he had a breakthrough with the council. Thinks he might be able to get together a small raiding party for the bandits.
Osmond, do you
He wants us to
know,
meet up at the school
like, he's
tomorrow
evil?
night to
'Cause
walk
that's what that
us through
face
it.
says.
Really? Oh, that's great! I'll go get the others.
That's a lot of alcohol,
That sounds
bro.
drastically different from your original conversation.
That was he was chugging.
It does.
Interesting.
Things aren't looking good, Oz.
I know.
Wow.
I
Oh,
still
never
have
mind.
questions for you.
I was gonna say, wow, she got there quick, but then it's a stupid question when you know her ability.
You know, I never expected you would be the one to have the guts to betray Oz. Which makes me wonder, what does she have on you?
I'm helping her for the same reason you are.
My naked photos. I gave those to my wife.
We can't
You don't
stop
have a
her.
wife.
No one can.
I know.
That's why I tried to leave when I did. I'm not afraid. I'm smart.
You can call it whatever you want. It doesn't really matter.
The way you said it
here.
makes me believe the opposite.
Helping her.
I'm smart.
I've crossed a line. I've done things that Ozpin will never forgive, and he shouldn't.
How did you pronounce that?
I don't know where I go from here.
It was very
Nana,
close to you saying ass
You
pin.
did what you had to do to survive. There is no shame in that.
It's a little nickname I gave him when he joke around.
Who are you trying to convince?
Then he hits me with his stick. She doesn't know. She's just a grumpy pawn in the great scheme of grumpiness. The worst part is, I didn't think she's actually shooting it, so I thought she was shooting and it was ricocheting back at her. Ah, jeez. Ah, man. Listen, I'm all looks.
idea?
I'm brights. Batman's back! I am the midday.
Quiet now.
I am literal Batman. It's just like a real bat, really weak, just getting hit by a door.
I told you, I didn't want this.
I'm
But
trying
you're
to
still
sound like
here.
Batman.
I don't have a choice. Of course you do.
Oh, well, when you put it like that. Also, congratulations,
Just
Hila, on
stay out of
being
my
the
way.
one person with no butt. There's nothing there. Maybe it's camouflage. She camouflaged her butt. That seems like a reasonable decision. Is it weird that that's what I always imagined
Why do you
Glinda's
feel
weapon would
we
have been
to
like?
hurt people to get our way?
I always thought she would have the Ivy
Because
weapon.
it works. That doesn't make it right.
She really does have the Batman voice. Hila, please, for the love of God, I know you can talk normal.
Lecturing me.
Wow, that was an intimate turn off. Like, ooh. I just think it would have been more like that. Not a shh. Don't frickin' shush the wall, Hila. Also, I can see your eyeballs. They're very white. I imagine that's for us, not for Blake. But it'd be really funny if it was
Why
Blake.
couldn't you just leave?
You probably should close your eyes. I can see you.
Because I run away too much.
But you are a cat, so it's kind of in your genes. Except your mom. Mom just has shitty aim.
Sorry, Dad.
Just pants her dad. Somebody light my house on fire! I'm gonna punch her right in the face! You know, I feel like there may have been better plans than lighting the house on fire, like turning the lights back on. But who am I to say?
taking pot shots and fight me like you mean it!
Then again, she's probably guarding
You
it.
used to see things the way I did. The way Adam did. If no one's going to do anything to stop the humans that attack us, then the only choice we have left is to attack back.
Couldn't she just transform into the color that the room is right now? I mean, I know it's a little more work, but I feel like her ability really isn't camouflage if she can't just turn into any color. Because a chameleon can just go floop, floop, like
You're
anything.
wrong. There's always another choice.
Like making out?
Ilya, please. You're a good person, but you're making all the wrong decisions. Shut up! Is this really what your parents would have wanted? I don't know what else to do.
I thought she was gonna say, I didn't know I had parents!
I don't know what else to do.
Very sorry to interrupt. Whoa! Oh, God!
Dad!
I didn't know his last sight was gonna be like, my daughter's a lesbian? Wow, he took a stab to the spine really well. Who needs organs anyways, am I right? I feel like I had his voice pretty good there until I blew it at the end. You alright, Hila?
What are you doing? Fight!
Just realized how dumb your weapons look. Also, I've come to the conclusion I think your painting is dumb. Hey! Are you talking shit about my painting? 3 weeks! Oh! You know what a skilled fighter does? Screams as loud as he possibly can while running at a guy with big muscles. He won't see it coming!
Go help Blake.
It's like a wrestler, like Shawn Michaels stomping his foot. I don't know what he's doing. Beats me. Oh wait, no. It seems it's a big red herring. Hila, you can't also like Sun. Well, I guess you can. You can do what you want. You're a lizard girl. But it ruins the plot.
Stop!
Oh. Excuse me.
Please.
Oh. Oh no! Oh! Wow! I can't let my daughter's girlfriend die! Dad, I'm not gay! So, oh what? What was you saying? Hey son, maybe, there you go. I was about to say, probably a good time to help out. Oh wait, this is light, they don't have any muscles. Sure about my painting. It was a really nice painting. Oh jeez. Don't you kill McMuscles. Oh no! Why did it explode? It's a piece of wood! What? What?
Mom!
Guys, I put gunpowder in all the boards. I forgot to tell you. Also, I beat Batman with a piece of wood. He was probably the worst fighter of all. Hello?
You ruined everything.
Oh, that's right. D-boys.
Everything!
Woo! Earning your paycheck, buddy. Also, you're not a snake? Ha. Huh. All burned to death. The end. Man, that's a sad end.
Back! Everyone stay back! We've got people inside doing their best.
We weren't trying to go in. It's on fire. Why would we want to go into the flaming building? We don't even know anything. Who are you? I don't know.
Get in there. Search for any stragglers.
I just felt like I wanted to be
Came
important.
as soon as we got the call.
I'm shocked. I really thought someone was gonna die there.
Was it worth it?
No, we lost. Be cocky about it.
Blake!
You touched my metal tum-tum. What if she just killed that bunny girl?
Humans didn't do this. We did this. Faunus. We did this to ourselves. We're just as capable of hate and violence as the humans, but I don't think any of us would jump at the chance to point that out. So why are we letting Adam do it for us? By doing nothing and staying silent, we let others speak and act in our place. And if we're not proud of the choices they make, then we have no one to blame but ourselves. This is the message Adam Taurus will bring to the world if no one stops him. But we can stop him. You have to understand that all of you are looking for simple answers to a very complicated problem. And I can't give that to you. I don't know how to make hate go away. I don't. But I know that this kind of violence is not the solution.
Hug at a time, Blake.
I understand that to ask you to leave your homes and protect Haven Academy is asking you to put your lives at risk. But that's what's at stake. So I'm going. And I'll stand by myself if I have to. I'll stand with you. If you'd have me.
Isn't that the white finger?
I thought she hated the
You're not going anywhere.
Isn't that the white fang girl? You know, the girl we've never seen because she's a ninja?
You're just going to forgive her?
I don't know.
After everything she did?
Hey man, it's an anime. You forgave Vegeta and he murdered hundreds of thousands of people. She didn't kill anyone, she was just going through puberty or something. Lizard puberty.
What does she think she's doing?
That's a rough one.
She's learned a lesson that evaded me until I was much older. That
It's
there is
alright to
strength
be gay.
in forgiveness.
Sir, can you get your hand off me? No.
Go.
Also, I was talking, and I heard him go, Marco! Polo! Marco! Polo! I don't think these guys got the point of my speech. But here we are. I don't know what's going on.
We've got work to do.
Thank you.
You stabbed me.
Ow!
There. Let's just call it even.
We have about 2 weeks before Adam's
Two
attack.
girls now?
We're going to need shields, training, whatever we can do to protect as many people as possible.
We'll need transportation too, for everyone.
Kali, I'm happy you're alive.
I think I know a
There's
ship
very,
captain
very
who owes us
little.
a favor.
You know, work. Oh. There's double Barbara on the screen. I can't handle double Barbara. Kind of looks the same, actually. Except this Barbara, she kind of looks like she's about to fall asleep, to be honest with you. It's like one frame close to... My god, is Barbara Yang? Can she punch people? Tune in next time to find out if Barbara can punch through Bernie Burns. What? That was his final face. I will admit, I really am surprised no one died. I really thought one of Blake's family are gonna die. I think I've just been cursed by what is considered Disney syndrome, where I just expect everyone's parents to die at all times. Ah, what the hell? How am I gonna beat a girl who actually cosplayed at Hila? Damn it! What? It's really good too! Guys, I have now seen the competition and I have low hopes for my channel. I can't beat Mick Smiles over here! He's too positive! And he loves the show so much! And then I've got a girl who's cosplaying really well. What do I got? I too can cosplay. Hot dog! I did it. I fused both together. Now you have to subscribe and watch all my videos. Because I'm a reaction legend. Massive erection here. Anyways, folks, let's hop on to the comments section and see what people are talking about in last episode. My cabbages! You don't remember the Cabbage Man from The Last Airbender? He was one of the most meme-tick parts of that show. Trend carefully, young hobo. A lesser person would revoke your meme license for that. I feel like I already said in this series that I haven't watched The Last Airbender. I've never actually watched the show, ever. But I can't remember now when I said that, if that was on another video or if that was on my RWBY series. But in short, no, I've never watched Airbender. And I think my official words was, "Ah, don't hurt me!" when I made the joke the first time. But I don't remember. But if it wasn't, "Ah, don't hurt me!" Wow. You are like the only reactor who didn't know Vernal was the Spring Maiden. Not everyone, right? Her name means spring, so yeah. Vernal means spring? Of and or appropriate to spring. Frick you, science! I don't know why I don't know. If I could, I'd find a language arts teacher, just sock him right in the face for not telling me this. Nobody? I'm the only person who's never heard of the word vernal before. You're telling me Mr. Murder of Birds was the ultimate scientist and figured out that was the, which one? Spring Maiden. Now, see, that's where they messed up. If I was them, I would have made her name something that meant, like, a spring. Like a bouncing spring. Hello, my name is Coil. Wait a minute now, Ryan. What's another word for a coil? A spring. I guess it's just a coincidence. I can't be the only one! Damn it! Shopkeeper X Raven going to buy cigarettes because that's where my dad went a few years ago. Should be back any day now. Oh. I now realize I took it way too literally. See, in my head, I was like, oh, is there like something I don't know? Like, Crow's an alcoholic, maybe she smokes. No, Ryan, no, that's not. Oh. All maiden powers are the same. Really? They're all the same? That can't be true, right? Like, Cinder has fire, which is like summer. It was summer. I keep forgetting which one she took. And the other one's wind, because it's like a spring, right? Like, I guess that would have been fall. Aw, man, I really hope they don't all have the same power. That'd be really stupid. Wow, Ryan, you could be a great narrator. Heart you. Oh, double heart you. We're ramping up the hearts around here. Also, thank you. That's very nice of you. I know you say that you can't remember from 1 week to the next what happened on RWBY, so why don't you do a quick review? The day before or day of your reaction, that way you can not only remember, but catch something that you might have missed. You know, kill two birds with one stone, and we can know you're understanding and enjoying the show better. Everyone wins except the birds. Well, to be honest with you guys, I do actually do a kind of recap. Before I watch the episode, it's around the part of the episode where I say last time on. That's when I skim through the episode. I don't watch the full episode over again, but I do like skim through it to go, okay, I remember exactly what was going on. The other thing is, I have a sneaking suspicion if I watch the episode, I'll be like, oh, so that's what I missed. Let's read the comments. You idiot! Oh. So that's really the only reason I don't rewatch it right away. I do rewatch it after the fact. I've rewatched all the seasons over again with my friend John. So I do have a second completely silent watching of these episodes, but just not right away. Also, I would narrate something if someone paid me. Funimation, hook a brother up. Am I right, everybody? Rooster Teeth, you need your boy to narrate something? I'll narrate Bernie Burns' entire life.
Bernie Burns went to the fridge this day, decided to take part in a scrumptious meal. Bernie Burns sits down at the table with his butt firm on the chair and starts writing 101 ways to murder Hope O'Ryan. Number 1. By strangling him while narrating the...
God, he's good. Can Ryan hear the dialogue over himself? Cause even if I try my best, I can't hear a lot of the dialogue over him sometimes. For the most part, I can hear the dialogue, but a lot of times I mentally can't tell a joke if I can't hear myself think or speak. So for the most part, I don't actually hear the dialogue. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. If I'm making a quick passerby joke, like, while listening. But if I'm usually talking, no. Also, there's a reason for that. The reason I have it where you can't hear the dialogue over myself is to make it feel more transformative. I know it's kind of annoying, but I would rather, if somebody watched it for the first time, like, has never watched RWBY, then watched my videos, and then got annoyed and had to go watch the original video, I'd rather that. I don't want the video to feel like, hey, I'm gonna watch this video while this guy kind of sits over here. I'd rather make my videos feel like they're my videos instead of me taking someone's video and just slapping it on and just adding nothing to it, if you understand what I mean. So that's the reason I made it like that. Weiss technically could have said no to her father, but as her father, he has authority over her. Psychology 101. When someone has authority over you, you obey them instinctually. There is also the fact that Pyrrha and Penny died, Yang lost her arm, RWBY was unconscious, and Blake ran away. That's his way of saying Weiss just went, fuck it, I'm going. After all that, she did not have the will to fight against her father's control. Look at how she was at the beginning of Volume 4, at least 6 months after Volume 3. She was still depressed after that long. Yang cannot be angry at Weiss for that. Also, RWBY left to continue the fight and left a note saying what she was doing. Blake ran away without saying anything. Technically, Blake was the only one who abandoned her. I do understand what you're saying at the end here, with Blake just running away, but the way it made it seem that Weiss also left without saying. Like, all of a sudden, she was just on the plane and went to her dad's. Like, but I guess what the show is trying to say is Weiss didn't just leave. She was just like, guys, I'm gonna go to my family's. Even though technically Blake did exactly the same thing as Weiss, except she just didn't tell anyone. Yang made a promise to her sister to always be there for her. Because she was too busy moping around, she technically broke their promise. As a result, she only had herself to blame for RWBY leaving without her. I mean, I guess so. I feel like it would be the case if RWBY asked her and she's like, but really RWBY just went in one time. She's like, hey sis, how you doing?
Okay sis, I'll talk to you later.
See ya, suckers! Also, how did Tai Yang not notice, like, all the people outside his door? Are there kids outside my house? Is that Ruby going with them kids? Dang blasted! Alright, folks, it's time to finish up the episode with our favorite time. Tasty ship names! But let's read what Matt has to say first. They never mentioned it in the show, only during a RWBY Rewind livestream, but the maidens don't have individual powers. All of the maidens have the exact same powers. It's just their personal preference as to what they favor in combat. So the Spring Maiden seems to prefer weather manipulation, while Cinder is a fan of fire. I still think that's stupid. In a show where you have a bunch of characters that are made by their unique abilities, I feel like, why didn't you have all the maidens have different powers? It just seems weird. Like, even in the, like, in the flashback, right? Or not flashback, the story of the different maidens, each maiden had a certain thing that was kind of with their character. In short, I'm be disappointed when I find out feckin' Summer can make ice come out of her nipples. That ain't make no goddamn sense. But anyways, yeah, I don't know. It kind of feels a little lazy. It's like, I don't want to make 4 characters with different powers. So let's just say they all have the same powers. I don't know. Maybe it's not lazy. Maybe it's clever. I don't know. I just personally don't like it. Let's peek at Hila, everyone's favorite lesbian Yoshi. Man, I even forgot my own jokes. That is a noise most lesbians make. Hila x RWBY, chasing rainbows. Hila x Weiss, rainbow dust. Is all her stuff rainbows? Oh yeah, she's a chameleon. I mean, yeah, that's why I thought she was a rainbow, not because she's wanting that tasty cat. Poosh. Alternatively, Blizzard Lizard. Oh, come on, how is that alternative? That's beautiful. Blizzard Lizard? I love it, I love it. Or, No Sons Allowed. I feel like No Sons Allowed should be Blake's. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Hila x Yang, Lava Lamp. Alternatively, Komodo Dragon. Hila x Sean, 50 Shades of Yellow. Alrighty then. I'm sorry to hear this, John. Wait, hold on. In 50 Shades of Grey, technically, you know, the man was the more dominant. Could you imagine John trying? It'd be like that ASMR video all over again. He'd trip and he would be all tied up. Help! Help! I'm stuck! Go, Sapira! You gotta save me!
Oh no, this is everything I wanted!
Damn it, Go, Sapira! Hila x Nora, rainbows and pancakes. Beautiful. It's simply beautiful. Also, why is Hila Impera the Trojan lizard? I realize I get it, right? But all I think of is condoms. Thanks, condom company. Way to just ruin Trojans for me. All I have to say, though, so far, there's a lot I really like. And weirdly enough, the one so far I like, I think, a little bit above the others, is Blizzard Lizard, just because I am an easily entertained man. Hila x Ren. Camille Ren. Oh, this old feeling. It's been a long time since I've felt this. Let's feel it right here. Hello, darkness, my old friend. Alternatively, now you see me. I don't get it. I don't get how that applies to Ren, but I guess. Anyways. Hila x Sun. Shock the monkey. Hila x Tai Yang. Tie-dye. I want to die. Hila x Crow. Crow-a-million! Ela X Neocat. Wow, that's a character I didn't expect to see. Taste the rainbow. All right. I get your joke now. Alternatively, a double rainbow. Ela X Roman. Criminal colors. Ela X Penny. Chameleon Circus. Ha! Doctor Who jokes. The Chameleon Circus is the machine that makes the Doctor's spaceship look like a little blue box. It broke before the first episode, so it's always stuck like a box. But it's supposed to disguise depending on where it lands. Well, thank you, Matt. I ain't know nothing about the Who's. The band, I mean. Oh, no. It seems that the ending is now the list of Ela and Blake. Ela X Blake. Changing colors. Painted Blake. Paint Ela like one of her French girls. That's what she's saying. Camo Cat. Reading Rainbow. From the Shadows. And I'm not even going to read that last one. That one makes me want to freaking die inside. I mean, you already freaking got Chromeleon and Chameleon. That's the worst one! By the way, the best one's Reading Rainbow. Best Blake one and best of all time. Because I feel like when Ela came out of the closet, it should have been just like, Blake, I love you. The more you know. And folks, that was RWBY. I hope you enjoyed, everybody. We did not get to shock duck levels this episode. It was more of a, I guess maybe it went, ooh. I think it was medium, because there was a chance that Blake's dad was going to die. So we're going to put it on medium level, but still only on medium. Let's see if the next episode either goes down to or 2. Of course, folks, if you haven't already, remember to subscribe, leave a like down below, and write a comment on the episode. And if you guys want to help me out, I have a Patreon. And speaking of Patreon, I should be voting on the next series to do after RWBY Chibi is done. Anyways, folks, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.